What's up, child support gang? Second video of the day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? The child support gang family, man. We all a gang, we all a family. We all together with this. Now, I was telling y'all I kind of was into that Jada Pinkett stuff. So, I wanted to see how to react to Jada Pinkett. I haven't seen nothing so far. I saw that she had a book with her side profile on it like this. But I don't know. I ain't see like what's been going on with her and Will. So let's check this out together, child support gang. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these kind of videos. I'll get a Prem to send them a reaction in there today if y'all want that. And yeah, let's see about the Jada Pinkett. I'm gonna check out Jamari take on it.
So just last week, we were talking about how Jada Pinkett Smith has her husband Will Smith down bad via her new book and autobiography, Worthy.
Why the fuck her head look like that? Like this part small as shit, and then this part just... I mean, I ain't head shaming, you feel me? Oh, my bad. Fuck it. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, Worthy. That's the name of her book. Cool.
That is set to come out very soon, where she professed her forever love for Tupac and posted a video of them dancing around to one of Will's biggest hits, proclaiming that their three souls were forever intertwined. And much like a music artist doing promo for a new album, Jada has been going around doing interviews to promote her tell-all book. And to me, the release of this book could really be the last straw for Will, as he has stood by this woman's side while she has made him look like a clown over and over and over again.
That's the only thing I disagree with. It's like, damn, Will, your hairline, fuck. Alright, my bad, I lost track. The only thing that I have a disagreement with what he's saying is, we always tend to look at it like, Will is just this faithful, nice, cool dude, right? Such a nice, sweetheart person. Good person, right? Because that's Fresh Prince Will. Don't cuss in lyrics, Will. We do not know what Will is as a husband, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We do not know how Will is behind closed doors in a household, just being around every day, dog. Not trying to take Jada off the hook. It's just, we don't know these people, bro. We really don't know these people at all. Like, from a can of paint. We just seen these motherfuckers in movies and acting and stuff. That's it. So let's keep it, like, unbiased opinion about what the fuck going on. I don't know how he treats Jada, bro, and I don't know how Jada treats him. I don't know what the fuck they do. I just know they had 2 kids and they both stars, you feel me? I don't even watch Will movies no more, but that's because I don't like... He slapped Chris Rock. He be letting his wife kind of just do whatever and show him no respect. That's what I can see. Like, she don't, you feel me? He don't never speak up for himself. He don't never say nothing. He just sit there and be taking shit. Like, that's not the type of man that I want to be, and that's not the type of man I want to portray to my kids. Is that I just sit there and let my wife, like, kind of talk crazy to me, and I just sit there and be like, okay. It just comes off as, like, no backbone, like, spineless behavior. Like, it's weird. Like, you have no nothing. You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing. This dude's worth like maybe 300 million, bro. I feel like he the black Tom Cruise, but I ain't never see Tom Cruise going through no shit like that.
He himself released a book about his life just last year, and he did not embarrass or expose her a single time within the hundreds of pages. If anything, I feel like he just propped her up and tried to make her look as good as possible. And so far, pretty much everything we know about her book has just been these very small excerpts. And Will is already getting crushed once again. So I'm sure there is much more dirty laundry to be spilled into these virtual streets.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
And so in teasing this interview, the Today Show has been dropping a couple of bombs over the last couple of days. And this one really sent the internet into a frenzy, as Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that she and Will Smith have been separated since 2016, apparently.
That I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce.
Bruh, if I'm paying millions of dollars to be with my woman and trying to rectify a situation, going to therapy, bought her a house, put her in movies, supported her book, supported her going out and telling her truth, supported her red table talk. If we've been separated, bro, why the fuck am I slapping somebody, dog? Why am I even showing up to places with you? Bro, just get the divorce, my nigga. Like, it's no reason to do none of the shit that he was doing. It's no reason at all. And you can't even say you stand for the kids. The kids is grown now. You don't have to stay with this person. They gonna say the bad marriage for life shit. I'm not finna be separated getting no ass from my wife for 7 fucking years. And I'm just going out and acting like that's my wife. No, man. No. And she getting the cheeks clapped. Man, nah, bro. I'm straight.
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all
Why the fuck is she so happy about that? This supposed to be the husband, the father of your kids. Why are you so happy that you've been separated for that long from him? Is she got some Harley Quinn shit going on? Like, she dropped in the fucking acid that Joker was in or some shit? Like, what's going on with her with this shit?
all have been apart.
Nah, man. Going like this with the sound effect, talking about your divorce while you're smiling like an evil villain. It's just an insane way to act, especially knowing like the whole narrative surrounding their marriage at this point. It almost feels to me like in absolutely everything she does, not only does she not care about the way it's going to affect Will, but it's almost like at this point she gets off on embarrassing him.
This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
That's amazing. How do you keep it?
Yeah, let's clap it up. Even though fucking it really was like 5 years. The rest of the fucking 17 was on some bullshit.
Hot.
How do I keep it hot? You know.
By banging other dudes.
You know, I think about Tupac when he clapping my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? God damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's too far? All right, cut that. You know. Crazy, bro.
I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend.
Yeah, a family friend who apparently was introduced to the family via her son. Can you guys imagine one of your parents being on that type of time? Like, you introduce them to, you know, one of your friends, maybe somebody that you were working with, and then they end up having this whole relationship with them. They're sleeping together within your house. Like, I don't care how big your mansion is. He was still in your parents' bed with your mom.
Where your mom at?
I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker,
I am.
except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
Doesn't make absolutely any sense. It's like telling someone, hey, I feel like you're a very honest person, except when you fucking lied. And also, I'm sorry, guys, but I just gotta do this.
Still trying to figure out between the two of us, how do we present that to people?
And I think some of you guys would be surprised that there's actually a lot of people out there who live this way. Like, it's like they haven't been married for years, there's no affection there, there's really no sense of romance, it's almost just like roommates living together, but these people remain married, whether it be, you know, for children, for financial reasons. And I've personally never really understood that. Like, I think that life is a little bit too short, and I could see that becoming very depressing. Like, day after day, you're still around this person who you used to share, like, obviously a love life with, and now that love is just completely gone. Like I said, it's almost like you're just roommates.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce.
Why would you divorce this simp ass nigga that's worth like $370 million, bruh? Why the fuck would you divorce that? He gonna help you write books. he gonna allow you to fucking live away from him. He's gonna allow you to get piped out and not get mad. Why would you divorce that? At any point in time, if you fall into hard times, you can be like, hey, Willard. Hey, Willard. Hey, I can hold 10 million. I'm trying to get my book started. I'm trying to do something on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, yes, sweetheart. Yeah.
We will work through whatever. I just haven't been able to break that promise.
So it almost sounds to me like, based on her tone and everything that she said in this interview, that she really does not want to be with Will anymore. Like, to me, it's almost painting like if Will's like desperately hanging on to the relationship, hanging on to what they used to have, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a reason in my brain to act like I still love this man.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
And part of me wonders if this is Jada's final attempt to just kind of set the record straight. I mean, obviously it's been years of people saying that she was cheating on Will, and that basically she's a bad and embarrassing wife, and she's coming out to say, really, I'm not a wife at all. Me and this guy right here, like, we have not been together.
There are different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together. I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those.
And it's interesting to me that when she's talking about this subject, she keeps talking about, I wanted a divorce. I was gonna do this. I was gonna do that. Like, I'm thinking within the relationship dynamic, she's just absolutely dominating this man. There was that video that leaked around a year ago that showed the way she kind of talks to him in private.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Sam, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. Cause she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
I mean, Jada's kind of like a husband out here from the 1950s. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stay with my poor wife, but I'm also gonna run all around town. Not gonna show her any love and affection while she tries to cling to my heart. And who gives a damn about how she feels? And so, of course, the whole separated since 2016 arc was kind of the big bombshell.
Hey, Jada's definitely Ike and Will is Tina, bro. Hey, that shit look clean, though. Damn, Will. Look how clean your suits are, bro. I don't know. You had that goofy ass smile, and she looking like Ursula and shit, baby sister. I don't know. I don't fuck with that one. She looking like Maleficent cousin and shit. Hey, Will, you need to get the fuck out, bro. You in Get Out right now with a black woman, which is crazy.
But then this morning they put out the clip where she addresses Will slapping Chris at the Oscars, which at this point seems like it was at least like 5 years ago.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name. Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
Ooh.
I'm like, what is going on right
keep
now?
my wife's name
out of your mouth, right?
So now Jada is saying, I didn't even want Will to do that shit. She is becoming more like the man in the relationship with every single interview. She's like, you need to sit your ass down and calm down. Like, have y'all ever been with a girl like that, or one of your boys have a girlfriend like that, where y'all try and go out, and she's like trying to cause problems, get into fights with other girls, and you're gonna have to end up now fighting this group of guys that's with this girl? And you're like, dude, you need to calm your girlfriend down.
What viewers did not see at the time, while Oscar clips were being shown, was Chris Rock leaning over the stage to talk to Jada.
And Chris looks to me and he says, Jada, I meant no harm. Now, I'm just out of it because I'm really worried about
And
Will.
what's Will doing? He's just sitting there?
And Will's still talking. He's like, because now he's mad because Chris is talking to me. And I go, Chris, this is about some old shit. And I couldn't really take in his apology.
And we have to acknowledge that the reason, at least I believe, that Will did this after reading his book is that it was actually just more of kind of a knee-jerk reaction that's actually based more in his childhood. Because if you read his book, he talks a lot about how a lot of times he looks in the mirror and sees a coward. And the reason that he feels this way is because growing up, he would see his father.
Your name Willard, my nigga. I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but your name Willard. You gotta go with your middle name or some shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Sometimes niggas be getting coward names and you gotta go with your middle name. Look at Drake.
They're beating on his mother. And even though he was just a kid at the time who was pretty much powerless, he always felt bad for never stepping in and telling his dad to stop. And it's almost like he would just freeze up while his other siblings actually would try to help his mom out. And so that's why he said even as a man, even after he had all these accomplishments, kind of got everything he wanted in life, he would still look in the mirror and see this coward. So I'm sure when that moment went down, especially in front of such a big group of people, it was almost like a PTS thing, and he just not only had to say something, but completely see red and go up there and slap the man. Like I've told you guys this, to me, Will is pretty much an icon. He stars in one of my favorite sitcoms of all time, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Growing up, he was one of the biggest action stars out there. I always look forward to watching his different movies. But I think it's kind of gotten to the point where I can't really feel that bad for him anymore. And so a lot of people are speculating that this old shit she was talking about when she says, like, I'm sorry, Chris, Will was just mad about this old shit, is actually this, okay? They say Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that Chris Rock once asked her out amid Will Smith divorce rumors. He called me and basically he was like, I'd love to take you out. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, aren't you and Will getting a divorce? I was like, no, Chris, those are just rumors. He was appalled and he profusely apologized, and that was that. Either way, guys, it is crazy to me that she's come out with all this information about the separation. And also how she was pretty much embarrassed by Will's actions that night, that she was surprised to be called his wife, and that she pretty much felt like he needed to calm down like an angry girl in the club, while this man is out here fighting for his life. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this update down below. The embarrassment of Will Smith seems like it's never really gonna come to an end, but as always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing.
Alright, y'all. That's been my reaction to it. Shout out Jamari. Shout out to Jada, shout out to Will, shout out to Chris Rock. All parties involved, giving us something to react to, something to talk about. Jada is Jada, bro. Will is Will. Chris is Chris, bro. They all millionaires. They all got a life. And they gonna have to atone for what they do in this lifetime, man. So, this been my reaction. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all laughed. Hope y'all did something today that made y'all feel special. Whether it was looking at your homie Giolo Mac, because you know we all a part of this family together. If that put a smile on your face, hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. And I'm out. Until next time. Love y'all. Peace.